that we are ready to move and roll with the punches and adjust as football always does, Joe. All right, now, staying positive. We're going to pick playoff teams. We're going to give you the NFC, Joe. So we'll start with you. Who are your 4 division leaders? And then give me your 3 wildcard teams that you think are going to be in the playoffs based on the schedules that we've seen and talked about ad nauseum today.
Well, I'm going to use my fancy Dan touchscreen all the way here from the middle of my bunker in my hiding spot in Wisconsin. So I'm going to go with my first division winner here. The Green Bay Packers are going to win the NFC North. They are looking good again. They had a great season under new coach Matt LaFleur. I got them winning the NFC again. I've got the New Orleans Saints. Where are they? Right there. Middle bottom left. They are going to win the NFC South. Drew Brees, Sean Payton. Big advantage for them, being that they've been together forever with the shortened NFL offseason. I think that'll really give them momentum early on in the season while other teams are just trying to pick up their stride. Here's who I like in the NFC West. Boom, San Francisco 49ers. I've already teased them. Potential Super Bowl champions next season. Now, for the NFC East, I've got the Dallas Cowboys coming out. I really love what they did in the draft, picking up CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, one of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL. Those are my 4 division winners in the NFC. And this year, as you know, 3 wildcard teams. But I guess I'll let you go with your 4 division winners first.
All right, we'll go division winners first. All right, we'll start off in the AFC North. We're going the Baltimore Ravens. Let me use my – hold on.
Oh, look at that.
Baltimore Ravens.
We're touching the same screen across country.
Technology. It's amazing. All right, we're going to the South. We're going to go with the Titans. That was a tough one for me because I wasn't sure who to go with between them and the Colts. Next, we're going to the East, and I feel like there's going to be a new king of that division, and it's Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. And the easiest one of any of these to pick is the Kansas City Chiefs. I have winning the West. And honestly, it's early, but most likely the Super Bowl. All right, now I'm kicking it back to you, Joe. Give me your wild card teams, the 3 wild card teams this year, because each conference gets 7 teams total going to the playoffs.
Yeah, this is one of the great things about the 2020 NFL season is we get an extra wild card team. And this is where things are going to get a little bit wild and woolly. I've got the Vikings coming out of the NFC North as a wild card team. They look good. Kirk Cousins, he's one of those guys that you want to cheer for, and this is really going to be his year. He's going to be hot the entire season. No cold stretches from you, Kirk Cousins, this year. You heard it here first. It's not the Tomahawk Show, but it's kind of like the Tomahawk Show with me and my man at Hawk here, holding things down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, boom. Tom Brady, it's going to take him a little bit to figure out how everybody meshes and how all those great players on offense gel, but by the second half of the season, they're going to be rolling good, and they are definitely going to make the playoffs, although they won't win the division. And my 3rd wild card team coming out of the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. For my girl Colleen Wolfe from Thursday Night Football, huge Eagles fan. I couldn't leave them out of my playoff.
You could have, and you should have, because the Seahawks are probably going to actually win the division. Hawks prediction. All right, let me go to my 3 wildcard teams. We'll start in the North. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben is back. He is still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I expect the Steelers to still make the playoffs. Next, I'm going with Phillip Rivers. As you see a trend here, I go on the side of quarterbacks. I'm going with Phillip Rivers and the Colts to be the second wildcard team. And lastly, no quarterback here, but the GOAT, still nonetheless, Bill Belichick. There's no way that I am going to sit here.
I thought you were going to say Hoyer.
Patriots to go to the playoffs. No, of course, Hoyer. Absolutely. That's my quarterback, my life's quarterback.
He's our GOAT.
But I'm going with Bill Belichick. Exactly. And the Patriots to round out the playoffs. All right, so there you go. That's our prediction for the playoffs. We thank you for joining us.